My God, Donald Trump is deporting illegals. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, go back to our 2022 videos. We made a video in very great detail telling you that if Donald Trump was to be allowed to be elected, that he's going to be deporting illegals left, right, center, up, down, and all round about him. But you're going to say, well, Mike, he told us this. This is not news. What are you talking about? I told you guys in that video in great detail that basically Canadians were going to be on the news and saying Canada would never do anything like that. Canada's never done anything like that. Look what Donald Trump is doing. Look what Donald Trump is doing. Canada would never do anything like that. Canada has did something like that, and it goes deep. And they're doing everything in their power to hide it by hiding links, articles, and basically pretending it never happened. In 2006, 2007, 2008, Canada went on a rampage deporting Portuguese families. They went to the high schools to grab all the kids that spoke Portuguese. They shut down Dufferin Mall. The high schools were St. Mary's and Archbishop Romero Catholic Secondary School. Vehicle road blitzes to catch Portuguese and holding the kids back at the schools. We even did an entire video series for you guys, 14-part video on YouTube, tips for Americans to deport illegals. Just follow the Canadian way. And Canada has to go out and say, oh, we'd never do that. And, oh, Trump is even deporting American citizens. Canada deported Canadian citizens. Portuguese came in, a lot of Portuguese came in the year 2000 to help build the country on a path to citizenship. 2006 hit. The conservative government said, we don't like Portuguese anymore. We want to deport them. They went to the high schools, vehicle road blitzes, everything we told you guys that Donald Trump is doing today. And in that video in 2022, we told you that they're going to start saying, Canada's going to say, we didn't deport. So kids that were born in Canada to Portuguese parents were still deported back to Portugal. So you see what I'm trying to say here, what I'm trying to get this message out? Is Canada does a really good job trying to hide its history. Right? They deported scores of Portuguese families. Kids that were born here were still deported back to Portugal. So when they say, oh, look what Donald Trump is doing, Canada would never do that. Canada, you did it. Vehicle road blitzes, OPP, everything, arresting innocent people that came originally on a path to citizenship. Roughly, they're saying 47,000 to 52,000 families were deported out of the province of Ontario. Some of them out of Manitoba, some of them out of other provinces, but mainly focusing on the Ontario region where Portuguese came in to build the country. My dad worked on the Air Canada project. My dad worked on the Sky Dome project, worked on very big projects to build this country. But we were treated like dirt and thrown out. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.